Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the Twitter situation has only gone and worsened from the last video I made. In the last video, I basically talked about how Elon Musk fired all the people and promoted free speech, kind of. And I also talked about Twitter Blue, the subscription Elon Musk made, where you pay $8 a month to have the checkmark on Twitter. You can check that video out later. I got it in the link in the description and also in the end screen of this video. But staying on the topic of Twitter Blue, I hear it's been causing some trouble. Which, who could have predicted that? So a few days ago, the whole Twitter Blue thing was also removed completely because of an incident that happened, which involved this company called Eli and Lilly. Basically, some guy paid the $8 and pretended to be this company and stated that insulin is now free. And this statement made the company lose quite a lot of money, which then resulted in controversy. And also in the whole Twitter Blue thing being completely scratched, or erased, I should say. But yeah, it's been a nice week. Also, apart from the Twitter Blue checkmark, there was also another official checkmark, which basically meant you are famous because you're famous, not because you paid $8, which makes this a lot more useless. Why would you pay the $8 then if you're just getting verified for the sake of having an opinion, basically? God, Elon Musk really do be hurting my brains. Then there was another controversy. The reports came in that lunch was no longer free at Twitter. Which oh my god, what are they gonna do without free lunch? They're gonna starve to death. And that is basically what this guy said, in probably the worst tweet I have ever seen. And I have seen some stuff, man. And then this absolute mastermind Andrew Wortman replied to himself saying, "For the I bring my own lunch crowd, that's a shame but not relevant. Twitter was a company that provided lunch for its employees for free for 10 years and has now abruptly stopped because its CEO is a cheap pile of garbage." Now, this basically just sounds like he would find any excuse just to crap on Elon Musk. Then again, I do understand that because that's what Twitter is used for nowadays. But anyway, here are some replies to that magnificent tweet. So the only meal they get for the whole day is free lunch at work? My job doesn't pay you for my lunch and I'm not starving. Your tweet deserves a 5 clown rating. I agree with that one. Then there's also, you buy our lunch or you bring your own. That's how it actually works outside of Silicon Valley. Welcome to the real world. Which, this man just speaking facts right here. Twitter pays an average salary of $146,546 per year, which is $70.45 an hour. Twitter pays the bottom 10% $106,000 a year, and the top 10% over $201,000 a year. How will these people ever survive without the free lunches? I love sarcasm and I love irony so much. Then there was this woman who replied, "Is this a parody?" And then the man himself replied, "I can't tell." Elon also replied to another tweet saying, "Especially bizarre given that almost no one came to the office. Estimated cost per lunch served in past 12 months is greater than $400. And that is a very crazy number for freaking lunch. But then, ladies and gentlemen, this woman here who worked at Twitter replied to Elon Musk and stated the following. This is a lie. I ran this program up until a week ago when I resigned because I didn't want to work for Elon Musk. For breakfast and lunch, we spent $20 to $25 a day per person. This enabled employees to work through lunchtime and meetings. Attendance was anything from 20 to 50% in the offices. Which I don't know what that means, but alright. And to add myself, she basically just gave up her 6-figure job just because she didn't like the boss. But yeah, this basically happens every day on Twitter. The CEO says something and some employee or ex-employee just calls him out on that and says he's lying. But in my case, I do think the CEO would know more about this than an employee. But then again, we'd have to see what the other employees say and stuff if they ever say something. But then Mr. Muskman replies with this.
False. Twitter spends $13 million a year on food service for SFHQ. Badger Records shows peak occupancy was 25%, average occupancy below 10%. There are more people preparing breakfast than eating breakfast. They don't even bother serving dinner because there's no one in the building. Now, I don't know, it seems to me that quite a lot of food is wasted at Twitter, so that's why he did this. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, there's yet another issue here at Twitter. It never ends, does it? Yeah, this one involved an employee, or should I say an ex-employee now. So Elon Musk basically tweeted about an issue that Twitter had that day, saying, "By the way, I'd like to apologize for Twitter being super slow in many countries. App is doing more than 1,000 poorly batched RPCs just to render a home timeline." Which, I totally get that. I totally understand that. And then the employee, whose name is too hard for me to pronounce, basically replied saying, "I have spent 6 years working on Twitter for Android and can say this is wrong." And then Elon Musk, like the boss he is, said, "Then please correct me. What is the right number? Twitter is super slow on Android. What have you done to fix that?" And then this guy basically wanted to show the employee that what he's doing isn't very ideal. He said, "I've been a developer for 20 years and I can tell you that as a domain expert here, you should inform your boss privately. Trying to one-up him in public while he's trying to learn and be helpful makes you look like a spiteful, self-serving developer." And then the employee basically he was fuming. He was just like, "Let me do what I want to do." And he said this: "Maybe he should ask questions privately, maybe using Slack or email. I don't know, emoji." Then this absolute snitch went ahead and said this at Elon Musk: "With this kind of attitude, you probably don't want this guy on your team." And Elon Musk just replies with, "He's fired," which he actually is, as you can see right here. And so yeah, that is that drama, and the last drama for this video, finally. I do really apologize for the lack of videos uploaded. I have just been very busy in real life and had not much time to make videos. But I will hopefully continue on normally. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe or leave a like on this video. I mean, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Because there's a lot of this content coming. And I will leave you with this tweet from Elon Musk. "Please note that Twitter will do lots of dumb things in coming months. We will keep what works and change what doesn't." Alright guys, see you in the next video.